All right, gang. All right, so YieldMax announced their monthly distribution for December the 2nd, 2024. And I know we're in the month of November. So the EX date is going to be, well, of course, the declaration date is today, the 27th. The EX date is the 29th. And because of Thanksgiving, they're going to delay the payments and you're going to receive these on Monday, December the 2nd. All right, so as we're looking here, we see that YieldMax had 115.71%, Tesla 103.42%, Snowy 101.96%, OARC 56.19%, X XMO 40.09%, TSMY 36.40%, GUI 25.46%, Crush 59.68%, YieldMax 87.35%, and YieldMag 54.24%. Now, these prices each month they're going to vary. Now, if you should happen to own some of the above ETF, this is a roundabout payout you should receive. Now, below is what you would get paid out if you own the shares by multiplying the number of shares by the share per price. All right, so first up we have YBit. I think I said YBit paid out 115%. So we see here that YBit at 50, if you own 50 shares at $1.24, you would get $63.22. If you happen to own 100, which is what I happen to own of YBit, so you all know what I'm going to get paid here. So I have 100 shares, so I'm going to get paid $126.44. If you happen to own 1,000 shares, that's $1,264.40. And if you happen to own 5,000 shares, that's $6,322. All right, and that's nice. YBit, because of Bitcoin, going up. That's the reason why YBit is moving like it's moving. All right, next we got Tesla, the OG, the first original YieldMax hedge fund ETF. I think it was before OARC, but OARC and Tesla were there together when I first discovered them. So, but I think Tesla was the first one. So Tesla is paying out $1.22. So if you own 50 shares, that's 6104. If you happen to own 260 shares, which would be odd if you own the exact same number of shares that I own, I'm going to get paid out for owning 260 shares, $317.41. If you own 2,000 shares, that's $2,441.60. And if you own 10,000 shares, that's $12,208. That's nice, paying over a dollar. All right, next we have Snowy. Snowy is paying out a whopping 171 per share. All right. So if you own 100 shares of this, that would be $170.84. If you own 1,000 shares, that would be $1,708.40. And if you own 10,000 shares, that would be $17,084, which is a lot. It's nice. Those are desires and goals and dreams we should all try to achieve if we want this money. All right, so next we got OARC. OARC is one of the original forefathers. It's paying out 46 cents, or basically 47 cents if you round this up. So at 50 shares, that would be $23.47. If you own 500 shares, that would be $234.70. If you own 5,000 shares, that would be $2,347. Man, it's hard. I mean, when you think about that, yes, it's 47 cents, but on average, how many ETFs or dividends out there that get that kind of yield? So 47 cents is really good, even though it's not on the high end. But shoot, when you compare it to the norm that's out there, that's great. XMO. All right, so they're paying out 51 cents. So if you own 100 shares, that would be $50.96. If you own 1,000 shares, that would be $509.60. And if you own 10,000 shares, that would be $5,096. That is good, 51 cents. All right, TSM, test me. Test me. All right, so it's paying out 54 cents. All right, so if you owned, let's see here, 50 shares, that would be $26.90. 500 shares, $269. If you own 5,000 shares, that would be $2,152. Very nice. All right, GUI, paying out 29 cents for the month. So if you own 100 shares, that would be $28.48. 1,000 shares, that would be $284.80. If you own 10,000 shares, that would be $2,848. Crush. I believe this is one of the inverse funds here. So if you own, so it's paying out 38 cents. So if you own 100 shares, that would be $37.53. If you own 1,000 shares, that would be $375.30. 10,000 shares, that would be 3,753 shares. All right, so now gang, we got YieldMax. YieldMax is our weekly paying ETF. I did have 100 shares of this, but I sold it off to buy more Misty. All right, so if you own 50, well, it's paying out 31 cents. So if you own 50 shares of this, you'll get $15.28. If you own 500 shares, that would be 1 cent times a dollar. 500 times 31 cents, which will be $152.80. If you own 5,000 shares, that would be $1,528. And the next one is YMAG. YMAG is paying out 21 cents. So if you own 100 shares of this will be $20.29. If you own 1,000 shares, that would be $202.90. And if you own 10,000 shares, that would be $2,029. So these are the weekly paying YieldMax ETFs. They are very nice considering they are weekly paying. So that concludes it. Remember, the X date is the 29th. Of course, the declaration date was today. And the pay date will be December the 2nd due to the Thanksgiving holiday. It's been moved out to Monday instead of being paid Friday. All right. Have a happy Thanksgiving to all you and your loved ones. If you're able to spend time with your family, enjoy it. Be safe. Safe travels. God blessings. All right. I'm out, gang. Bye.